Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So we'll take a look at the microstructures here together in this video. If you're interested in the bigger picture, I posted that one earlier today on X already as a video, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the comment section. Let's start here on the shorter time frame. We're dealing with the we're dealing with this same pattern that we discussed already yesterday. Remember that on the weekend, I highlighted to you, or over the weekend, we wanted to see a small rally. Yeah, that was the idea. So small bounce for the weekend. We had already seen a move into the Friday high. And then the idea was we had the A wave down, B wave up. That was our bounce on the weekend, but it was very weak. And this here could be a C wave decline. And I still haven't fully given up on the idea that we could get a C wave bounce. So we have an A, B, C in wave 2. But the pattern is unchanged, whether we get this leg up or not. Surely it would show a bit more strength if the bulls would show up to give us that C wave up. But we have, and that's unchanged, a 5-wave decline from, well, the Monday high last week. And with that 5-wave decline, we have a possible 1-2 setup to the downside. So I have a full sequence of 5 waves down, which indicates the trend might be down. I explained that several times over the last few days. But that context hasn't changed. Yeah. And then if we get a move up from here, it would likely just be the C wave of wave 2. So you're aware of that. We talked about that all weekend. But the market is definitely taking its time. And for those of you who are getting a bit nervous, the lower we go directly, the higher the probability the wave 2 has already topped. Which is why we often say work rather with zones, don't focus so much on the labels, because what has the chart done? The chart moved into this structural support area between these two support lines, bounced, moved into resistance, getting rejected. And this is the pattern we're watching, right? A 1-2 setup to the downside. If this pattern is indeed true, we should get a break below support, either now or after that C wave up. All right, so the pressure remains down until this pattern gets invalidated, which I wouldn't have a problem with. I'd love it to be invalidated because it would reduce the downside pressure on the Bitcoin chart. But that pattern that we're watching, this 1-2 setup to the downside we talked about in the videos over the last few days, it will only be invalidated if the market can break above the 27th of October high at around $116,400. And it will become less likely if we get a break above 114,246. So this is our short-term pattern here, our short-term analysis here. And what you can see is that the market has found at least a local low, it seems. So we're trying to form a local low, let's say it like that, around the 78.6 retracement, around the 161.8 extension. This is the blue target zone. However, one more low wouldn't be, even here, one more low in this C wave wouldn't be a problem. It's possible, right? So what I actually want to do, I want to share with you micro resistance, really just micro resistance, to tell you when probabilities will increase that a local low has formed. That would be a break above the 50% retracement. This is the very first micro resistance area to watch. As long as we don't break above 108,750, one more low is possible, or let's rather say, until we break above 108,750, there is no sign that a local low has formed, right? Because all of this could still be part of the decline. And to be honest, a C wave down in this B wave should be 5 waves. I can only see 3. So one more low would be okay, but the problem is if we get another low, and then we'll have 5 waves down again, another 5-wave move down, and we would then likely break below the Thursday low. So we'll see. For now, the pressure remains down in the very short term against $108,750. I would still watch for a bounce from this region, either in the C wave, or if we get another low, this might be another 1-2 setup to the downside, which would be expected in the yellow count once this wave 2 is over. And all of that would send us down lower. And the daily chart and where that could take us was uploaded earlier today on X this morning. That's also where I show the broader setup and key zones for this week. There's a video that I uploaded. I'll be updating that post as things unfold. So if you're not following there, you'll probably see it with a bit of delay at some point here. But this here is the update I shared on X, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Also, hope you enjoyed the update. Hope it added some value. Make sure to hit the like button, leave a thumbs up if you appreciate the daily analysis on this channel. Leave a comment as well, and make sure you follow on X as well. So you stay up to date. Thanks so much. I wish you a great start to the week. Bye-bye.